Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the As Seen on TV copper knife, and the claim is it never, ever needs sharpening. So it stays sharp forever. Stainless steel delivers effortless, clean cuts every time. Oval cut out design in the blades reduces friction and keeps slices from sticking. Ideal for chopping, dicing, mincing, and more. Yeah, this is an As Seen on TV product. It's less than 10 bucks for this knife. So let's see if it actually works. I'm going to intentionally try to dull this knife to see if it actually stays sharp forever. So I'm going to kind of put it through extreme tests. And yeah, so as expected, it's a very, very light knife. This is a plastic handle. Very, very cheap feeling, very inexpensive. I've reviewed other knives on this channel, and this is definitely one of the cheapest feeling knives that I've reviewed. But that's expected. I think most people kind of assume that because the knife costs less than 10 bucks. If you're using a knife like this for camping, or just want to have an extra knife on hand, these usually work fine. As long as the knife's sharp and it holds up relatively well, I think that's what people are most concerned about. So let's try chopping up some items here. I think first and foremost, I'm going to chop up some potatoes here. Let me just wash it a little bit. Yeah, and you have to use quite a lot of force to get through that potato. It doesn't stick on the blade, so that is true. With these little cuts right here, it goes through here. It doesn't really stick at all on the blade, so not too bad. All right, so let's test out this squash here. And I'm going to hold it like this and kind of hit it over the knife to see how sharp this is, to show you if this knife is sharp. So yeah, I did cut it. Pretty easy doing that. I mean, it does cut, it's just, I think the biggest benefit to this is it doesn't stick to the blade, so that is true. I wouldn't say it's the sharpest knife in the world though. It does take some force. Alright, what else can we chop? Alright, so I have a little onion here. Some dicing. And I'm going to cut this here. Alright, so how does it do some dicing here? This is nice. There is some rock to this blade. So actually that's pretty impressive. It does do some dicing. Not too bad. So it did work there. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is intentionally dull this knife and then see how it comes back and performs. Alright, so I'm just going to do a little paper test before sharpening, or before dulling the knife. And let me just show you here. So with a little help, it does cut the paper. Alright, so you're not going to do this at home, but they say, you know, this knife is never going to dull. It never needs sharpening. And, you know, if you're using it every day, I kind of find that hard to believe that you'll never have to sharpen this knife. Alright, so as you can see, you know, there's lots of scratches in here. The blade held up pretty well, it didn't chip or anything like that. Alright, so I'm going to try the paper test again. And I would say that's pretty clear. If you intentionally dull this knife with a rock, which I don't think anyone's going to do, just based on that little paper test, definitely not as sharp as before. So yeah, just something to consider. Alright, so I do recommend the As Seen on TV copper knife. The answer is, at this price point, I would say yes, because most people are going to use it for something like camping. It's not going to be your normal kitchen knife or anything like that. It's going to be your emergency knife. So if you can get it less, I would say closer to $5, this is what this is worth. 10 bucks, that would be on the higher end, because there's a lot better knives out there at $15 price point. So I would honestly first look for other knives, spend more money, but if you want kind of an emergency knife, I would say go for it.